I swear, you gotta love stupid advertisements that literally have no meaning in your life whatsoever. It's like, I know people gotta make money somehow through their advertisements, but come on now, this is just ridiculous. Um, Blade. If you don't know who Blade is, then you don't know who Wesley Snipes is. I know they made a Blade TV show too that I've seen maybe 1 or 2 episodes of. That's about it. I think it was like on HBO or something like that. Heard it did okay. I know they've been trying to replace Wesley Snipes as Blade with different characters. It's Wesley Snipes. You're not going to beat the OG Blade. There's Blade, Blade 2, and then there's Blade 3. Of course, the original Blade, he was taking on, Damien Frost, who eventually becomes a blood god. And then in Blade 2, he takes on hybrid vampires who not only hunt people, they also hunt other vampires. And then in Blade 3, he takes on Dracula. And that actually has 2 different endings to it. All great, good movies. And I'm pretty sure there's been Blade games. Blade's in the Marvel Universe. I know he's teamed up with the X-Men. He's gone against Wolverine. So Blade is just an overall badass vampire hunter. And then we have Hellboy. I want to say Hellboy's in Marvel. I could be completely wrong. I think he's in the same universe as Spawn. I know that. If you've never seen any of the Hellboy movies, Ron Perlman plays Hellboy. Good actor. Good movies. The Golden Army, I'd say it was still second to the first one. And then there was the terrible remake. Don't even bother watching that one. Because that one doesn't have Ron Perlman in, but Ron Perlman's also one of those actors who's getting up there in age, so he can't exactly do the stunts that are required, and let alone just acting, it's just like, once you reach a certain age, acting is just kind of like, I don't really want to do this acting, if they ever make another Hellboy with Ron Perlman in it, I'd definitely watch it, but the remake, which is complete ass. This fight, Hellboy has his stone gauntlets that's supposed to be invincible. And then I know, I think Blade carries, an adamantine sword? So, unless adamantine can pierce Hellboy's gauntlets, Hellboy is older than Blade's. He has more supernatural powers than him. He carries an arsenal of usually different types of weapons. Mostly it's just big-ass pistol that he has. Blade has, I'm sure Blade is stronger, and he is faster, too. I think Blade also has super healing. I'm not sure about Hellboy. This is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to go with Blade on this one, just because of his speed and possible strength and healing factor. But let's check this out. That's a liquor. That's in Resident Evil. The dude just pulled out a minigun. What the hell? There's Hellboy. I want to say they did a crossover with Blade taking on Batman too. I don't remember though. I think Hellboy's met Spawn though. Now I'll switch that back. Hellboy's got more physical strength, but Blade is a lot more faster. But Blade also has a healing factor. I don't know about Hellboy. Hellboy's been injured and didn't exactly recover too well. I do know Hellboy's taking on the female version of Dracula, which is the Red Countess. Hellboy's more of a brawler and a wrestler, where Blade's more of a martial artist. They're both good in close quarter combat, so. Oh, he's invoking his devil powers. Hellboy beat Blade? Okay. I guess they're not going to give us a thing? Alright, well this is like one of those shorter, like 3-minute ones. I guess Hellboy beat Blade. I guess just strength beats speed and healing regenerate. I don't think Blade had anything to really put down Hellboy down with anyways. You know, Hellboy is pretty formidable. I mean, he's gone against the Golden Army. He's gone against, you know, the female version of Dracula and their supernatural beings. So it's something like Blade, yeah. But, damn, I was thinking Blade would win that one, especially with his sword. But I guess overall, his strength and experience, you know, and Hellboy's supernatural abilities pretty much defeats Blade in that area of being a hybrid vampire human. So, damn. All right, there's that one. As usual, make sure to drop a like, think about subscribing, leave a comment below, and if you know actually reason why Hellboy actually is won the fight, leave the comment below, and I'll make sure to check them all out. See you guys.